and I'm not gonna let it rip. But if they, as soon as I hear the click of the open stall next to me, if you come in, that means it's game on.
done.
I gotta go, bro. Sorry.
I
gotta do this.
You know I'm in here, and I know you're in here now. So sorry about it.
Cup to cup.
Welcome, everybody. This is Cut to Cup. This is episode number 248.
Pew, 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 pew.
It's going to be a fantastic episode. We got a lot going on tonight. We got Jason straight from Albuquerque, New Mexico, home of the Albuquerque Fireflies.
Aggies. I think they have the Aggies. I think the New Mexican Aggies. Only as I was at Target earlier today, and I saw it all over the place.
The Fireflies is believable, though, I feel like.
Yeah, way to ruin my fucking...
It's gone. It's gone.
Also, I can hear your AC, you rich ass.
Rich ass, big money, Kevin.
Let me tell you how rich I am streaming from my garage. So just for the record,
I'm streaming from my phone in a broken down hotel, so I'm not much better than you, bro.
That hotel looks fantastic. I see the wood behind you.
Oh,
no, I think that's
a little accent wall. He's got a little accent wall.
Fall wood.
Is that a lantern? Do you have a lantern in your room?
Yeah,
somebody's trying to compete with the IKEA room that Chase has. Folks, this is Cup to Cup. We're a comedy podcast. Anyways, we usually what we like to do, we're kind of like a mixture of a late night television show and some funny ass shit, little segments that we do. One of the segments that we're excited about is just introductions, where I say these guys' name and they say hi. So I'm going to start with Chris. Because he's mid-sip of his drink.
He's all finished. What's up, fuckers? He already drank his drink. Nope, go back, dude.
Chris, Chris decided to pop the shades on with me. So
I mean, I didn't get the memo, fucker, but I did it.
I don't know what he's doing with his voice right now. It's very interesting.
Just fuck it.
He's been doing it all night. Shut up. Okay,
that's
my bad.
IKEA Chase here. He's still got his accent pillows. Nicely, you got to chop those
placement.
pillows for the record. Just give it a chop right down the middle. That's kind of kosher as far as
that's my bad.
Yo, for the rest of your life, wherever you go, I want those pillows behind you.
No,
can't not be there. They can't not be there.
That's a good sour.
Jason's excited.
Looks like he picked up some local beer.
Bro, I haven't had a decent sour in a long time. This is Ex Nova, cool can, little hot chick on the front.
Looks like Pocahontas on the can for those listeners.
I was thinking like a 60s hippie.
Mr. Jonathan Case designed it, so shout out to
Jonathan Case. That's funny because it's beer and his last name is Case of the beer. That's all I got, folks. I'm out of here. Have a great day.
It's been a good
episode.
Dude.
Later, Kevin.
So much.
Go ahead and wrap it up, Kev.
That's enough.
But yeah, Jason's here, so we already talked about New Mexico. What's your go-to place when you're in Albuquerque? You've been there before. You like restaurant-wise.
A lot of times. I'll be back here in like 3 weeks, so let's get better internet. There's a cool spot. I think it's called the Sawmill. Look it up. It's basically like a mass. This is Chase's dream. He's gonna.
It already sounds great. Go on.
It's like 15 different restaurants, all kinds of food from like sushi,
like a food hall,
burgers, like a food hall. But then it has breweries and like whiskeys and like really fancy drinks and stuff like that. That's my go-to. I'm trying to think of the best food I've had there so far. I would say the hibachi. They have an hibachi place there.
Really?
That's legit. Yeah.
Aren't they known for like their green chili? Have you tried green chili there?
I've only tried it, so I don't want to say this is the best way of trying it, but I've only tried it in a hotel, like their hotel breakfast. So I don't know if that's
I don't know 100%, but
I just know people in like Denver, like in Colorado, they're always arguing over who has the better green chili, Colorado.
I don't mind
Mexico.
it. What I've had, I liked it. I think it's a little like over the top in the sense of like people are way over.
They put it on everything, bro.
Yeah,
at least in Colorado. I don't know if it's the same in New, but they literally like, here's your burger, green chili, fries, green chili, your milkshake with the green chili on it.
Well,
is it the same as Verde?
Are you offended?
No, man. It's just.
I would be if it went in my milkshake. I'd be very offended.
Now, are you saying we're at the Hilton? I assume. Am I wrong? Marriott. Okay.
Yeah, I want to give credit to the shitty ass internet. So Marriott. When you want bad internet, Marriott.
Go there.
Is that near like downtown or what? Albuquerque.
Ish. Yeah.
Well, do you take recommendations? Because I've been to a place in Albuquerque.
Yeah, let's go. Let's hear the recommendations.
So it's called Frontier Restaurant. I don't know if you've been there.
No.
Look it up. Best breakfast burrito ever.
Okay.
So
is it a breakfast place?
We went there. Yeah, I believe so. I believe that's kind of what
they
they're
put
known
green
for.
chili on it.
You went to a wedding
probably.
here, right? Is that why you came here?
I did. Yes. The wedding was at a casino somewhere down there, but
that's fucking cool.
Interesting. That is cool.
No, it was awesome.
I remember you saying you were coming here for a wedding, and I just thought that was the most, not bizarre, but just a very unique place to go to a wedding. Random. And here I am going there like 3 times a year. So, fuck me.
Is it Frontier themed, this restaurant?
I don't fucking remember.
I mean, it just seems like it should be.
It's
like wagons and like.
Oh, okay.
He just wants a theme with his.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you call yourself Frontier.
Well, Frontier, like, in New Mexico is a little bit different. It's not like, it's kind of like almost like old Western, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was imagining.
Not like old Western. Like, it's very New Mexico-ish.
Jay, you just need to go and then tell us what it's like.
Yes.
I'll
take pictures.
Once I get
9,000 reviews, 9,400 reviews,
Okay.
4.5 stars. So.
And you said it's downtown?
Well, it's up, it's pretty much near downtown.
I'm not too far away. I mean, I can see the skyscrapers there. I mean, let's call them
What's it look like?
They're buildings. They're tall.
They're tall buildings.
Also, Albuquerque, most beautiful sunset I've ever seen in my life.
Wow. It's high praise.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Jason.
He does not agree.
You've been to Japan. I just feel like that's got to be.
Why would you think Japan has beautiful sunsets?
Because you were on Mount Fuji, right?
Oh, I guess that does count. That was a. We actually saw the sunrise during that.
Come on, Jay. Come on, Jason.
Jesus.
My bad. Sorry.
Fucking
knew the man went to a wedding in
idiot.
New Mexico. Remembered he went to Japan, but fuck me because I got that sunrise with a sunset.
Man knows my life better than I do. He's like, you think? Wait, what about that other sunset?
You're like, fuck.
God damn, you're right, actually, man.
That was 17 years ago.
We do have another thing we like to do is we do an opening item, so get excited for that.
Excuse me, do you know how much a polar bear weighs?
No, how much?
Enough to break the ice. Hi, Fred Searing. How are you?
Whoa! So opening item's a little bit different. Usually, these guys are prepared for an opening item. It's written out for them in a rundown.
Freaking. Come on.
This one, I was just thinking of it, and I was like, I was gonna write it down, but I was like, yeah, I just want to see what their natural reactions are to this. So, say you're in your workplace, which is kind of normal, and we all sometimes, we get the shits. So you got to go find the good bathroom.
Love the start to this.
You got to find the good bathroom. Everybody's got their own bathroom. The one that is usually not very busy. All right. And you're about to let it rip. And then somebody enters. Somebody comes right in. All right. So my opening item question to you guys is, are you just going to fucking tear it up? Like it's a bad one. Are you trying to tear it up?
It's bad.
Or are you going to try to hold it until, especially if they're using the urinal, because you can tell as men, you can hear the stall opening. If they're using the urinal, are you going to let it rip and just be like, sorry, dude, you're in the bathroom?
Gotta go.
Or are you going to be like, hold it in and wait until they wash their hands slowly?
Just take like 2 paper towels and fucking
like obviously brush their teeth.
Yeah.
So
shine their shoes. Yeah.
Chase, what would you do in this situation?
If I can, I would probably try my best to hold it. But if they're just taking forever, I'm just gonna let it rip. But like at the start, I'll try and hold it.
You think that's courtesy though?
I mean, yes and no. You're in a public bathroom. I think if you have to go, you have to go. Like if I was peeing and someone was pooping in the stall, even if it's just like an explosive poop, it is what it is, man. You're in a public bathroom.
You wouldn't be offended. Right?
No, I would definitely not be offended.
I can't believe you,
I would
sir.
definitely not be offended.
I mean, but you almost like get a little like, God damn, boy.
What's going on? I'll think some stuff if it's really going off. But
yeah.
What about you, Chris? What are you gonna do?
Me, well, luckily in my office there's only 6 people and half are dudes, and one guy works upstairs, so there's like a second bathroom. So if I had an emergency, that's where I'm going. But my thought is if I'm in there first and like I gotta go and it's going and he comes in, sorry man, there's like you gotta understand because like if the roles are reversed and he's in there, he's got to do something, and I come in, just let it rip, man. I don't think I'm gonna hold it. I'm just gonna because if
people be looking at your shoes, be like, who the fuck is?
Well, but there's only 3 of us, so it's like it's either you or you. There's a 50-50 chance I know who it is.
Who is missing at their computer?
Who's not at their place right now? Oh, shit. But yeah, no, I'm just going to let it go. If it's emergency, you just got to let it go.
Pull the Ace Ventura. Do not go in there.
Go in there.
Woo! Don't go in there, buddy. Give that some time.
What about you, Jay?
Chris has the worst situation though. Like if you have a small office, like
Bro,
and you get notified that you took the giant shit in the office, like you're gonna be that guy.
I'd own it. I'd be like, it happens, man. I had to go.
You left a little mess on the sides too, like.
Hey, don't go in there. Go downstairs. Go to the downstairs one. Don't go that one.
What if you did leave a mess on the side? You gonna put your hand in there and kind of wipe it off?
Not my hand. I might get some toilet. I'll clean it up.
I mean, that's what I meant with toilet.
Yeah, I'll clean it up. Like if I get up and it's disgusting, I'll make it respectable.
On the inside of the bowl, you're gonna do that?
I'm sorry, no. If I lay streaks in a public, I'm not cleaning that up.
Streaks? No, I'm not doing that.
What about if it was in my house? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I would definitely do it at your house or one of my friends. Yeah,
Right.
But at my work bathroom, no, I'm not. No, scrub it out.
No, for sure. But no, I echo everything Shay said. 100%. I don't. It's not about the whole courtesy thing. I'm more embarrassed.
Yes,
like
100%.
I'm just embarrassed. Like I've always been that person in the bathroom where I don't want to poop in the bathroom. Like which shit bricks from American Pie. That's me. Like I don't want to shit in public. It is. I don't know why. I just get incredibly embarrassed that if they hear me just like lay one down, I'm like everyone's gonna be out there and then just staring at me.
Just gonna be waiting like you did it.
The whole office is just waiting outside the bathroom,
applauding. You know what I mean? Like,
Follow up question. You have your favorite bathroom. Obviously, we all do. Chris just has one, so that's your favorite.
No, there's 2. There's an upstairs and a downstairs.
You go into the one, and you see there's 2 stalls. Let's just say 3. Okay. Somebody's in one of them. You gonna go in the second or third one, or are you just gonna go try a different bathroom?
I'll try a different bathroom.
Yeah, I mean we have 2, so I'd go for another if I have time and go downstairs.
Jumping in there with him, Jay. You're going to war with this guy.
Bring it.
No. Here's the reason why though, because now I'm not embarrassed because he's dropping it too. So at this point, we're together. We're just playing battle shit.
This is a fucking competition.
Yeah,
you ready, bro?
Jason sits down. He's like, "We're in the end game now, bro."
Guy's like, "What the fuck? I'm just trying to shit."
And at one point too, I might be like, "Hey, dude, it's coming."
Hey, it's on the way.
No, you ain't never spoke to nobody in there like that, dude.
No, but I think in this situation, I probably would. If someone else is dropping it too, I wouldn't be as embarrassed. Like we're both doing it at the same time. Hey, man, let's go. I'm not gonna make a competition out of it, but I'm definitely gonna be like, hey, I'm letting loose. Good luck.
I'm letting it go, bro. Come on.
So Kevin, this clearly happened, right?
Oh, it happens all the time. In my work, there's only so many bathrooms, and we got 70 sales associates.
Damn, you have 70 sales associates?
Yeah, we're the biggest showroom in the state of Florida. Bro.
But wait. Not on floor at all times.
Not on all 4 times, but I mean...
together. So how many people, do you think, guesstimate, are on the floor for the whole company? IT, janitors, managers, everybody.
Well, we're also connected to a warehouse, and the warehouse guys come through this way on their lunch breaks. Oh, then if you count everybody, probably 100 people.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Warehouses easily got, during the day, they probably got 60, 70 people.
Okay.
Damn.
I got 4 or 5. Showrooms got 20, 25. Then you got janitors and everything. So,
yeah, I was not picturing that big of a place.
When I went to Venice, and on the way back, California. You have to drive. It was clearly in Florida because this is a part of the story. When I'm driving back back towards my house, it took me 23 seconds to drive past the building.
Holy shit! Jeez. What was your speed?
I was going 70.
Holy
going
shit!
At least 70.
That's crazy.
God damn.
Definitely
Or maybe it was
never
13.
pictured
maybe
that
13,
big.
but still.
I never pictured it that
13,
big.
whatever. Yeah, that's huge.
More than one is huge. Going 70.
I kind of want to fly a drone in there.
They have fun. Actually. They do it to like analyze stuff. You know, they'll fly their drones to check out piping and shit.
Who gives a shit about the pipes? I just want to fly through like a queen size bed and bank off of a cool dresser into a lamp, followed by Kevin swinging at it. You know what I mean? Like just
get out of here!
Go waste,
son of a bitch! Anyways, I thought that was a good opening. I wanted to get your opinion on that.
Did you like the surprise aspect though of it that you didn't know what it was?
Well, I thought you guys.
I didn't hear your answer, Kevin.
Oh well, my answer is pretty much the same as Chase and Jason. I'm not gonna let it rip, but if they, as soon as I hear the click of the open install next to me, if you come in, that means the game's
done.
I gotta go, bro. Sorry.
I gotta do this.
You know I'm in here, and I know you're in here now. So sorry about it. You know?
It's happening. You know what you signed up for.
You saw the door close. You see some feet. But you know what's happening.
I'll also I like to give a little notice that I'm in there, just in case you didn't see the door was locked. So I'll just squeak my foot on the ground, just a little squeak, just be like a
little signal, like,
hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
I mean, I've been in those bathrooms before where these guys are just like fucking watching YouTube. You can, like no headphones,
full
just
volume
in there, just fucking going crazy in there.
That's embarrassing. There's no way.
Ain't no shame in their game, apparently.
Really don't care. Yeah, they don't. Some people just. I mean, look, everybody's got shit. Women too. Don't think about it.
Too.
Yeah, but I'm not like. There's a difference between shitting in your house and you kind of take your time. You're watching stuff and you're having a good time. You're almost like a relaxing situation. And then there's times when you're in a public spot, you just need to get it done and over with.
You're like, I want to be done with this.
I mean, I'm there with you, Jay. But to some people, that's just not their poop time. Is their poop time, whether they're at home, whether at a fucking Arby's. They don't give a shit.
These guys some of these guys are getting paid, not too much. So if they can spend some time in there, you can't.
They're like, I'll take.
You can't fire somebody for taking time taking shits.
I feel like there's a point where you could if it gets
definitely is.
It's like you're absolutely
an hour-long shit every day is
you shit for an hour every day. I had to go, man.
Bro, I had to go, and then you take a 2-hour lunch break.
I've had to have conversations with people like, come on, man. Like, I understand, we all got to go poop, but bro, you're in there. And I got somebody with fucking Crohn's disease, so this dude's in there every fucking. Anyways, moving on.
Moving right along.
I love him though. He's a good worker. Let's see what we got up next. We got a Florida man. So this is we're gonna bring up a Florida headline, and we're gonna fill in the blanks.
Mm-hmm.
But that's usually something Jason says. I'll let him.
I kind of like the descriptive, Kevin, man. Just going in there and describing everything, man. It's nice.
Away.
Well, you never know when we got the first new listener.
That's true.
No, I like it. I'm part of it.
He was actually giving you a compliment.
Yeah, especially after
Weaver-esque.
Apparently, also after Kevin's punishment that Chris is going to tell us. I'm sure we'll get some new listeners.
Well,
so
no, see, I don't get a punishment because he said he was going to do it at the very beginning, and we've already passed that.
Completely forgot about that.
So punishment over.
Did you forget
I accomplished
about
it.
No, I forgot to bring it up. No, I'll do it at the end. I forgot to bring it up.
At the end now. We're at the end.
No, you're not going to do it at the end. You're going to do it at least after She's Always Right, because I do have a data plan. But we're at the end of the month. So
he's like, I'm on limited time.
Are you not able to get to the internet?
I don't know if you noticed my distractedness, but I would go back and forth on my laptop trying to sign the internet, and I keep getting it. So
Jason's on borrowed time here.
I'm going to call Marriott. I'm going to put him on speaperphone and be, hey, listen, I have Cup to Cup on the podcast.
This is important right now.
I know you've heard of us.
Winner of best podcast in the state of Florida at one point.
That's true.
At the same point, I think actually we got I don't know if it was spam or not, but we were listed at number. You saw that number 2 or number 3 comedy, not a comedy podcast, just Florida podcast.
Podcast Florida, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's badass.
But again, I don't know.
Jason's like, then they asked me to Venmo them $2,000.
I clicked on the link. I was like,
click that.
I don't give a fuck if this goes, as an unread. I just want to see what it is. And then I was like, it seems too good to be true. And then I just like, mark as unread, please.
Oh, no. Well, now I clicked it, but then I clicked the other ones that beat us. And the other guy had a pretty big podcast. And there's like 3 other ones. So it was a legit ranking. And they put us there. And I thought, maybe they put us at like number 2 just because. But then I looked at the numbers and it seemed like it was right. But
That's
I think
awesome.
it's just one of those like, hey, give us $50 and we'll give you an award thing. But
I don't give a shit. That's still awesome.
It's still a cool list. Yeah. I'm glad Kevin checks those emails because most of the time I'm just like delete, spam.
Oh, that one caught my eye. It caught my eye.
All right, Florida man again. Pensacola's on fire right now, guys.
Come on.
I wouldn't call on fire if
Kevin's people.
Those are my
4
people.
in a row. But
4 in a row. Fuck.
Yeah, 4 weeks in a row we've used Pensacola. This one's actually, I think, out of Escambia.
That is literally where I live.
Yeah, I know.
I went to Escambia High School.
What I was going to say about that, I was going to use Danny Wan. Danny Wan sent me one earlier today, and it is by far one of the better headlines that I've seen this year.
Why didn't you use it?
Because I was already invested in this one.
So next week.
I copied the headline, and so next week I'll do it. So I'm teasing, guys, so pay attention and listen to us next week. So this one's out of Pensacola. Florida man employee charged with pushing his manager into a blank.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Could be so many fucking things.
That's
I know.
so much.
I know. I took out one of them because it was going to give you guys too much information.
Say it one more. You can't. I'm assuming you can't pull it up on the screen.
I can't not right now. No.
Yeah.
I didn't
say it one more time.
So, Florida man. It's so weird. Florida man employee charged with pushing his manager into a blank. So just think employee charged with pushing his manager into a blank.
Well, I don't want.
Here's your clue. He didn't die. He didn't die.
That's how I was
just
going to
letting you guys know.
I was going to say it would be national headlines if this guy died.
Yeah.
I just
well, and Jason has said in the past. Yeah, Jason said in the past he doesn't do that. You said fire pit, Chris?
I said he pushed him into a fire pit.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do I want to go crazy Florida man or just like crazy because it's like painful?
I see where you're going with.
I'm thinking Escambia County, so I'm just gonna say damn, what's it called? The garbage disposal.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Like a garbage truck?
What's it the big
recycling plant or something?
No. The big,
like the box crusher thing?
No, just a fucking garbage just a garbage bin, you know? Like you go to Walmart or something, they got a
dumpster.
Like a dumpster.
Yeah, you said disposal, and I was like, wait, how did he?
How did he get him? Like, get him on disposal.
But some of those, like you got to press a button and it crushes the trash in together. Maybe that was one of them.
Could have been.
So he's trying to kill him, but he got out before. Because Suzanne was on duty, and
shout out Suzanne.
She ended up helping out a lot. So.
Saving a life, Suzanne.
Okay, I'm gonna say into a thing of boiling grease. Not his whole body, just kind of shoved him, and like part of him, like hands, kind of fell in. Yeah, like oh shit.
Fuck, bro. That would be painful.
Yeah,
that really hurt there.
I don't know why I felt like Chase had this for some reason. You didn't. No one got it right.
Thank you for that.
You didn't at all.
But I will give you a hint that it's been something that we've talked about many times that we would want if we ever got rich to add it to our house.
A
walk-in cooler.
Oh, walk-in.
The food giant.
How you get in trouble for that? That sounds amazing.
He probably locked him in.
Yeah, the food giant night manager told the Escambia County Sheriff's Office that he had asked the gentleman to remove trash from his shopping carts, retrieving from the parking lot. I guess that pissed him off, and he became confused and erratic, and then at that point got in a verbal argument with the manager, and then shoved him into the cooler, and then tried to shut it on him, and then refused any kind of like help, like to let him out, kind of thing. So,
does it say where it was?
It said the food giant. Is that a?
Yeah, that's like a supermarket, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's where it is.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. That's like a nightmare, especially if it's like closing time and they're the last two people there and he does successfully lock you in.
Yeah.
Like, that's a fucking nightmare.
Now, with coolers, are there different ranges? There's like freezing, like to freeze your food to keep it frozen, and then there's like keep things fresh. Like, do you think you could die both in either?
I mean, if you're in there long enough.
Yeah. What's that?
I imagine you could.
If you're in there long enough.
So, yeah.
Because the one in Old Town didn't freeze, right? But it was like
It got pretty cold though.
There's two at Old Town. Actually, you remember all the way back.
Yeah, the small one. That one
was a
froze.
freezer. Yeah,
that
was a freezer.
You got locked in that back one. You would. Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
And the bigger walk-in, while not freezer, it was still cold. If you're in there for 48 hours,
God damn, yeah. So
without jacket or nothing,
Yeah.
You gotta assume it's gonna be like what, 60 something, maybe a little bit colder. I don't know how cold they keep those.
I would think like 40.
Yeah, I don't know refrigerators. I don't know what refrigerators are at.
Yeah, I mean I don't either. I could be way off, but it just in my head I imagine like 40 or 50, 50 max.
Yeah. Wow, it says between 35 and 38.
Wow.
God,
there you have it.
FDA requires it to be below 41.
Yeah, you did.
So cold. Yeah, look, you might not make that.
I'll just be eating all the food, just like dying happy.
Again, that would be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. All I picture right now is the movie Waiting, where they get stoned and they're just like eating all the vegetables and shit in the corner.
That also happened in the what you call it, the daggum the Bear.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah.
Great show, by the way.
Really you can talk about it. Go for it.
Chase?
It's my fault.
I was shaking my head at Jay for saying I still haven't seen it.
I know it's on the list. I don't know why I haven't seen
Roadhouse, and Chris is like,
I just ask every week if you've seen it or not.
That I didn't like,
Well, I don't know if you know this, Kev, but Connor's back.
Oh, see, there you go.
There's a little preview for our 7 minutes in heaven.
I see what you did there, Chase.
If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. Chris wants to talk about Connor's back. Biggest night in UFC history. Chris wants to talk about the fucking Conor McGregor's coming.
Well, then just enlighten us on some UFC.
We will.
History.
Well, he's a movie star, Kevin. I don't know if you know this, but he's a movie. No. You haven't seen the movie, so you don't know it.
You don't understand the impact that he had in the film world.
That's not what
the film world.
The world of film.
I didn't know how to call the industry. I was like, I'm running out of words here.
The film world. Industry? Industry probably would have been more correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Words are not my thing. So that's why we created a podcast.
There we go. There we go. Yep. That makes sense.
Kev, this is where you teased that she's always right. And we jump into that.
Folks, our next segment, I don't know how to describe this one. You're pretty good at this, Jay. She's always
right.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome. Chase goes out there and hits up all of our partners, including Jose, Michael.
Yep.
And asks them some questions about us, and they have to answer it, and then we guess to see what our wife answers, and we realize that we don't understand our wives in any aspect or partners.
Or they don't understand us.
They don't understand us. We know each other better than our wives know us. So.
And I think that's the gist of it. I think sometimes we do, right?
Yes.
I would say majority of the time we know each other better than our wives do.
Chris,
or our wives just overthink the question.
I think that plays a big part in it. Yeah.
I think I just know you guys better. You know me better.
We were talking about it before we hit record. Was my
You're wrong. I'm right. Just stop while you're ahead. She's always right.
Yeah, apparently not.
Kev said, I heard enough of your shit, bro. I'm just going to
now
play
I know
on the
what
intro.
It feels like. Now I know what it feels like. It hurts a little. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Guys.
No, I'm just messing with you.
And Jose, I'm sorry that you weren't on the podcast this week. I did actually have one set up for you. Michael gave me some great answers for you. So next time you're on, we'll put She's Always Right on because he says he's been dying to do this. So this is the segment where I asked your significant others a question. You have to try and guess what their answer was. I asked your significant other, God, I say that word too often. If your significant other could have any superpower for one day, what would it be, and what would they do with that power? So I'm not going to, as part of my answer, I didn't give the what you would do with the power. You're just going to have to guess what power they said you'd have, and I'll give their explanation afterwards. So we're going to start with Chris. I asked Courtney, if Chris could have any superpower for one day, what would it be, and what would he do with that power? Did she say A, super speed, B, flying, C, super strength, or D, teleportation? Kevin.
I forgot I was supposed to pay attention to that.
Super speed, teleportation, flying, super strength.
Chris, the obvious is speed.
Super speed, yeah.
Okay, Jay, is that your answer too?
Yeah, it just seems too obvious. Awesome, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I go speed.
Okay, Kev, I feel like you had a follow-up.
No.
No, okay.
nope.
All right,
that's it.
Take it back.
I was just saying flying would be awesome, but
Okay. Right. Chris, are they right?
No, I think it's flying because I mention all the time how badass it'd be. So I think it's flying.
Okay.
Well, Courtney's answer, Chris, she knows you because she said flying.
Boom shakalaka.
And she said,
"Fuck you, Chris, because you never tell us anything about that."
Yeah, sorry, I
want to know about I want to know about your, desire to fly.
Well, and I asked a follow up. I said, "What would he do with that power?" And she said, "He would fly around for fun, and he would fly to work." Chris, do better. Don't just fly to work. You have this power for one day, Chris. What are you doing?
I'm obviously gonna not. Just
You're calling out sick that day. I hope.
One day, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah,
I didn't hear that. Either.
You have the. It's. Well, I'll repeat it when it's your turn. But yes, it's for one day.
Wait your fucking turn.
No, I'm just saying. I don't feel like repeating it again because I'm going to repeat it in a second. But yes, it's for one day. Kevin. The power is for one day.
One day. Yeah, I would definitely not fly to work on my one day to fly.
Yeah, you're calling out sick that day. I hope.
No, I'm just not going to go. Fuck it.
Oh, okay.
Fuck it.
Fuck my job.
not gonna use the paid time.
Yeah, I'm not using PTO for that. They'll understand. I can fly today.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, flying's a great answer. I
love if one of my employees is like, look, hey, I can fly today. I'm not coming
just for today.
I'll be like, fuck yeah,
dude. Fuck yeah, dude, do it.
Like,
send me some pics.
Fucking do it.
Also, you'd be like, we're gonna drug test you tomorrow morning. So
yeah. Also, you're gonna have a test. By the way,
mushrooms.
You're gonna have to go ahead and fly on over to the drug testing center when you're done.
Yeah. But enjoy that flight today, dude. For real. Live it up.
All right, Jason. I asked Emily if Jason could have any superpower for one day, what would it be and what would he do with that power? Did she say A, super strength, B, time travel, C, super speed, or D, talk to animals? Chris.
Those are good options.
Those are good options. I'm going to say talk to animals. I feel like Jay want to talk to some animals. He want to have some conversations. I see it.
Okay.
I think I would too, but I also think time travel, I don't want to get too deep on it, but yeah, time travel.
I'm not too deep, but it's that one.
Yeah, this is hard. Honestly, I'm happy with either one. But yeah, I go with Kev, time travel, just because I can actually, I don't know. I mean, I feel like
what would you, I'm curious, what would you do with your time travel? What you would do with these abilities? I'm curious to hear.
Oh, immediately investing. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Investing. And so when I come back, we're incredibly rich.
I'm glad I did not say what I was saying. I would have made you sound like a fucking asshole then.
Well, I mean, do you see his name on the screen? For those of you that can't see it, because you're not watching on YouTube, which you should be. Kevin posts these all on YouTube.
I'm not saying I would. I mean, there's many family members that I would like to talk to. There's many situations I would like to change. But the first thing, I'm going to be selfish and make sure that I'm loaded when I come back to regular time. And then
I want that money.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Like, let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, use an hour of your time to do that, and then you have 23 hours.
The rest is inevitable, right? Like,
he's like, I'll be fucking loaded when I get there.
You got to get that money first.
Yeah.
I'm getting
worried about killing Hitler and all that stuff later. Like, let me get rich.
But Jay wants his money first.
Yeah, you spend 30 minutes to an hour making, setting yourself up for the rest of your life, and then you have 23 hours to do whatever the fuck you want after that.
We got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time.
And you're calling out sick, obviously. Yeah.
Oh, no. They don't have to know.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Okay. I'm going to save my day.
So you're saying time travel, Jay, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go time travel.
Emily said super speed. He has to be on the go all the time.
He's like, what?
She said he has to be on the go all the time so he'd get a lot done. I feel like I feel like a lot of them had the same issue y'all had where you missed the for one day part.
Yeah.
So I think in her mind, you get to always have that super speed.
I would always want to go time travel though. Like I don't want to.
It's like I would never.
All right, I'm trying to defend Emily here. Damn it.
You don't have to. Like it's bad here.
Jason's like, we're gonna have a conversation.
Yeah. It's gonna go in super speed.
All right.
I asked Erica if Kevin could have any superpower for one day, what would it be, and what would he do with that power?
There's already one I got in mind. So
okay. Did she say A, read minds, B, flying, C, X-ray vision, or D, time travel?
So horny.
Chris.
The one that I wanted was not on there, but
sorry.
Yeah, Kevin is a horny dude. I still think I'm gonna go flying.
Okay.
I go flying, yeah. But I think X-Ray I feel like his little horny ass would like it. Like just a little
But you
bit.
also have to think, would Erica answer that for him?
Yeah.
You gotta
Also,
think
he
about
has
that too.
Pornhub,
This
so
isn't
it's like,
Kevin's answer.
That's true. So yeah, it's flying.
I go fly.
what was it? Flying, X-ray vision, and what?
Flying, X-ray vision, read minds, or time travel.
Read mine was good too.
I'm still good. I'm gonna still go time travel. X-ray vision would be very perverted of me. Invisibility is what the first one I thought, like, because
you have said that in the past, haven't you? That would have been a good fake answer.
Oh, he's doing the
Kevin's
thing.
gone. Kevin's gone, by the way.
Since you're listening, he just went invisible real quick. Oh, he's coming
your
back.
glasses floating.
I could just be like, the ultimate creep that I am without fucking having to sneak up on anybody, So,
that's fair. Well, so you answered time travel, but I want to hear, if you were invisible for a day, what are you doing?
I'm every opportunity that my wife gets naked, I'm next to her, like all up in that shit. Yeah. I'm not trying to.
Kevin, I can fucking hear you.
Yeah.
I know you're right there.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Well, what are you doing? Because your actual answer, you said time travel. What are you doing with the time travel ability?
I'm just gonna go back in time, dude.
Okay.
Go fucking see some shit, bro.
Give me one thing you're gonna go back and see. Just one.
If I was to go back in time and see one thing, I'd put myself right behind home base when the Cubs won the World Series. That'd be awesome.
Okay.
That's
I
pretty
like
cool.
it. I like it. Erica said time travel to go see the greatest sporting events and talk and spend time with his grandparents.
That's nice. Yeah, I definitely would. Yeah.
So that's a good answer.
I think she picked the best one.
She was pretty
the best answer.
Spot on, right?
Yeah, that was great. That's why I loved it when you said for Jay, you're like, time travel would be pretty awesome.
Yeah,
sure enough.
In your mind, you were like, yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Let's see if you say it for yourself.
My wife's over here like super speed to finish a lot of tasks.
He wants to do everything.
I
Gotta
think
be fast.
Look, this is like the first time on She's Always Right that me and Erica have been on the same page. So, like usually it's like fair. In that situation,
way off.
She'd be like, all the food you can eat in one day or something. I don't know.
He can talk to dolphins. I mean, that'd actually be pretty cool, though.
I mean, yeah.
No, it wouldn't. Why?
What would be the worst skill out of all the ones that were answered? What would be yours, Chase?
Yeah,
what would be your
I think time travel. I mean, if you plan it out right, again, you can get rich, like Jay said, and then spend the rest of the day seeing like incredible like events.
Or you could die trying.
I mean, I'm definitely
you
checking
could,
out the
possibly.
for a hot second.
Oh, yeah, you've got to. How would you not want to?
No, but
Oh,
no,
Kev's not
trying.
interested.
Nobody.
Okay. All right.
Also-
and
There it is.
Jose, next time you're on, I got you. You'll do this
All right,
as
we'll have
well.
to remind that.
Yeah.
Put it on there. Kevin, is that the famous, or should I say infamous, dad hat that started like that big
Yes, it is.
debate?
It sure is.
Awesome.
It's not a
I saw
dad hat.
the blue.
I thought it was
Nike,
I thought it was a lightning hat because you've been betting on him all the time.
God,
Well,
that was
you
one
know,
of our first big debates.
I am
remember
a big
that
Lightning
debate.
fan. The Tampa Bay Lightning, for those non-sports fans, they're a hockey team. Probably the biggest fan on this podcast.
Easily.
For sure, the
Yeah.
biggest one.
And that's a lot because one of our uncles, is in the biz, as
In
they
the
say.
biz, yeah. And he did every time he bets on the Lightning, they win, and he did not bet on them tonight, and they're
And guess
losing
what's
3-1. Losing 3-1.
Yep.
I
So
didn't know when he
Actually,
bets.
your fault.
what's that?
Because he says it.
Yeah,
he says it
every
online.
time I bet, I tell them.
Yeah. He's always like, I bet on the Lightning. They better not lose. He says it
And they
every
always
time.
win.
Yeah.
But then he did bet on them tonight, and they're losing. So
Yep.
I
He
do have
asked
a
if you
really
should bet on him.
bet going on tonight, but we'll talk about that in 7 minutes in heaven.
Yes.
So we'll see
Good
if
call.
that actually
Good call.
happens. So
Right
if
on.
you're interested in my surefire bet of the night, that was like 3 days ago.
Well, and speaking of bets and competitions, Chris, you got something for us there, bud?
Can we hear
I
this,
got
bro?
something. I got some. Yeah, Jason's like, I got limited, please.
Jay's on borrowed time. Jay's on borrowed time right now.
Borrowed time. So I get to pick this since Kevin pulled a hammy and couldn't compete in the base running challenge. I had a lot of different thoughts. I was like, do I want to make Kevin go in the dark and walk through mousetraps like was proposed to me? I thought about that'd be a good one.
I forgot about that.
I thought about making him, run a 5K in a dress or shotgun a beer at every point in the 5K. But I think
scary too.
I think what I landed on is it'd be good content for the podcast. I think Jason's view just changed. It freaked me the fuck out. Wasn't it? It's all of a sudden he's just stop. So I think what I'm going to do, I think it was Jay that said this one. I like the one about where Kevin's got to go out and get, I can't remember, was it 5 or 10 people to help him cross, like hold his hand and cross the street. That's the one. I can't remember, was it 5 or 10 people? Dream. Yeah, it's 5 or 10 people. I can't remember, but that's the one. Jason's dying and Kevin's like, fuck.
Bro, I envision it, bro. Like, it's going to be so good.
So I have two questions as follow-ups. One, do they have to say yes, or is he just asking 10 people? Chris, Chris's decision. This is Chris's decision.
Okay.
Wow,
no.
dude. Jason was about to let me off the hook. He's like, give it to Chris. Give it to Chris.
No. I will say you can ask 10 people. It's not you.
They don't have to say yes.
No, you ask 10 people.
I dislike that.
All day long. If
we have to have a quota though. It can't be just 10 people and then it's done. Like,
see, that's what I agree.
Okay, 10 people. Then you have to.
At least. You have
I was gonna say half. Get at least half the people to actually do it. Then
if you go that route, you have to go 20 people or the first 3 that take your hand and go. You know what I mean?
That's good. I like that. Yeah. I mean? I like that. That's good. Also, I know since Kevin is a smart man and understands content, he's going to wear all sorts of cup to cup swag. So I don't even have to bring that up.
Yeah, that was a given.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you trying to make that like a requirement right now? Like,
it's not a requirement. I know you're going to do it.
Okay.
It's perfect. All you have to do is put a GoPro on and then have the lav or your phone on for your audio. And then you just time that up to the audio and the video. And then you're good to go. You just see people walking. You see them walking up to people. You just have one camera.
You just like look
and
at
then you say it in your little kid voice that Chris said is necessary.
These mics that you
yeah.
First off, best friend in the whole entire world. I said I want to be a video editor. This guy sends me like $3,000 worth of gear. I just want to throw it out there. He's like, I'm not using it anymore.
Yeah. He can be not an asshole, even though he tries to make his name asshole for some reason.
Dude, oh my God, it's gonna be so good. I just want to see.
He's like so moving on from there.
I just want to see Kevin. Like, I just think it'll be really funny because if we can get the facial, like, moments of when the old lady's like, "What the fuck are you talking?"
He's like, "Excuse me, ma'am."
Yeah, Kev, give me your example question here. Yeah. I'm standing right next to you at the street. What are you saying to me?
Excuse me, sir. I'm so sorry to bother you. It's just I have this fear of crossing roads, and my sister left me over here, and I just need to get to her. She's over
there. You go.
Right across the
money.
Street. Anyway, you could just kind of
just help me.
Can
you have your hand out?
Can you just please?
Please take my hand.
My parents said I can't cross the road unless I'm holding hands.
I'm not gonna say that.
Don't say that. I'm like, oh fuck.
My first thought was like he's going to use Winter Garden, but then my thought, I don't know, man. He doesn't probably want to have that. Like, you're going to see a bunch of people you know.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is Kevin doing?
No, well, I don't know how popular in Winter Garden you think I am, for the record, but
very.
You're a pretty popular dude around those parts.
You're about to be really
I'd get
popular.
kicked out of like downtown Disney if I tried to do something like that. Or
Disney Springs.
Yeah, they call it. Old Orlando guy calling it downtown Disney.
Old Orlando guy.
It's funny you said that. Did I send you the video? Like, it was some kind of like random video popped up on Instagram about Disney Springs and talked about how it was like the hype of the like late '90s where adults could go party at these places. Like, it was right after.
But I'd love to see that video. That'd be awesome. I like looking at like old like historical.
Like high school in 2004.
This is the way it used to be.
Oh yeah, those are fun. I love watching that shit.
Like I was showing Avery yesterday, there was one of it was like this is the way Taco Bell looked, and they had like one that was like they hasn't changed since like the 90s. You remember like the old
look? The retro
old school
yeah,
retro
look. Avery's like, that's not Taco Bell. And I was like, that's the way it was.
Not,
and then,
it definitely
back in the
is.
day.
like some girl was dressed up in like 90s garb. I was like, that's the way we used to look. She's like, you used to look like that? I was like, not me.
Not me. I didn't work at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I was way fucking cooler than that. You know? Jesus. But all right, hey, it is what it is. We'll make it happen somehow. Let's get these mics up and running and test them out and throw me in the streets.
Kevin in the streets. Kevin in the streets.
Jason's got his wheels turning right now.
The wheels are
using all that data.
The only thing is, I'm in Florida, bro. There's so many people that get your fucking gay ass out of here. It's gonna happen.
Oh man, I don't know. If we get to, so I go to a family thing in Jacksonville at the end of April, early May, and if Kevin makes it up there, then you have your own camera crew, and we just make this happen.
Yeah, there you go.
Because you can do it on Jack's Beach. There's an intersection
we plan
right
on
there.
coming when you were there, so I don't know.
All right. I mean, that's how we can do it. I mean, we can just go to Jack's Beach, and there's many. I mean, you have a bunch of Florida people and beaches, and that's a better environment where you're not going to get a lot of hostile people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people are
I
chilling.
don't know how you think Jacksonville is less hostile than Winter Garden. I just
Jack's Beach. I'm saying the beach area.
Everyone's chill, bro. They're
chilling at the beach,
surf,
fucking meth heads out there on
chill,
that beach
bro.
in Jack's
Well,
Beach.
just don't ask them.
Yeah, don't ask the methods.
No offense.
Yeah,
meth heads.
just tell them to clown the free bathroom.
Sorry, meth heads.
Sorry,
Go to-
man. No offense.
Fuck it, let's just go to Daytona Beach.
There you go.
This is gonna end well. As he chugs his dick.
He's like, this is gonna go real well.
Yeah, bring your dick with you.
Somebody's gonna
Bring your dick
take
with
my
you.
hand and then shank me with it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
better get out of here, boy.
Give me fucking money. I see you got that mic. I know how much that shit costs. Give it to me. I'm gonna sell that shit on eBay. Now I'm scared to use the mic. I just
It's like, no, I don't want to
No,
take
you're
this
fine.
anywhere.
Your phone's worth more than that mic for sure.
So you gave me Bobo mics. I got it, bro.
No, I mean, the mics are
Giving you a
the mics
compliment
are-
before now.
The mics are a few $100s, but your phone's $1,000. You know what I mean?
I know that's true, man. I got
okay.
tracking
I'm
on
sorry.
my shit though. Life 360,
Put some tracking on that mic.
Yeah, but a little clip on it, little
AirTag.
eye wallet thing. AirTag, that's what it's called.
There you go.
I'm gonna say eye wallet. The fuck is that?
I want it.
I
All
don't
right,
even know.
folks, tell us what you think about the punishment. Is it a good one or not? You, give us some ideas. Give me some ideas on what you want me to say. Give me a script. I'll use the best
like it.
script. I'll use on one person. If somebody leaves me a script, we'll vote on it on the group. Everybody sends in a script of one conversation you'd like me to have with the person.
Nothing
and
that's
how-
going to get you in trouble with the law.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
How I
it's a
can get from
given.
one side of the road to the other, and we'll put them up on the Facebook group, on the CTC only group, and whoever
I like that.
gets voted in, I'll use that for one person. I'm not using it for everyone because I'm gonna die. I'm not trying to die.
I selfishly want to be here to film this so bad. I really think it could be
We
really,
can do
really
it, Jack's
fucking
Beach.
great
If you want
content.
to try, you just convince the wives, hey. We only get to see Jason once a year, so this one time a year we got to go do some podcast stuff. So see you later.
Wait,
make
the
it
whole
happen.
family can come. They can all witness. There's a
That's
perfect intersection.
No.
No. Hear me out. There's
Send
an
them to the
intersection.
beach. Send them
No,
to the
no,
beach.
there's an intersection where there's tacos, and it's an outside sitting part, so they can eat tacos while watching us just film people in an intersection. I think it's dinner and a
That sounds
movie. You know
pretty
what I mean?
good.
So I give them some tacos. They can
Dinner
watch.
and a movie. And if all of you are watching, I will not be able to keep a straight face. Like,
Are you going to be able to keep a straight face no matter what?
100%. Yeah. If
Yeah, I believe you could.
One-on-one, I could keep a straight face.
I couldn't. Good. I'm glad he's doing it because I could not, bro. I would fucking giggle the whole time.
You
could
definitely
maybe.
would, Jay.
Yeah, I would be so bad. They'd be like, "Where's
does
the
it all
camera?"
have to be in one
Please,
sitting?
mister, can you help me
Can I do
across
like
the
multiple
street?
sessions here? If,
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, you
We
do a
can
few
knock
sessions,
out
bro.
3 or 4 in different intersections and just go for it. Yeah,
Go and get
I
a taco and come back.
makes it more dynamic.
Give it a whirl tomorrow, huh? Just I don't know. Anyways, all right. Hey, I'm excited. Let's fucking go. I'll be done with this in soon enough.
And then you're only going to have to do the Jose one.
Yeah, then we'll work on your other punishment apparently because this is fucking bull. It's bullshit.
It is
vote for
bullshit.
so
I agree.
I agree.
we all
You
had your
agree,
back
but
there.
you love it.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
It's like, Kev's like, it's
Jay's
fucking
like, I agree,
bullshit.
but also I fucking love it.
because I don't think Jose's gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Just
I
like he
really
didn't
don't
do the
think
fucking
That's
racket.
even more reason that Kevin shouldn't have to do it. All right, I've
agree.
said my piece.
Yeah.
I'm tired of defending Kevin.
I'm going to go piece into the bathroom and go piss real quick. Somebody walks in, I'm still going to go.
I'm still going.
A few moments later.
Well, this is trippy. I'm back. The IKEA room's empty. The garage is empty. It's back. Oh, there's movement in the garage. There's movement in the garage. The IKEA room is still empty. All right, Kev's back in the garage. The IKEA room. I mean, look at that placement in the IKEA room. Look at that fucking unbelievable. That man just smacked that mic like
little
fucking
love seat in the chair. I'm excited about, I don't want to make any announcements. So.
No, it's fine.
Well, then you want to tell?
Yeah, we're
don't get them.
We're moving on back down southeast area into the Atlanta region.
Atlanta. Woo!
So we're
out of Colorado.
Yeah, we're going to be driving distance from all our friends, which is nice. I'm very much looking forward to being able to drive to friends and family. That's a big deal to us. It's something that we're very excited about. So,
breaking news.
I'm excited. What I'm most excited about is to see this podcast room that you're gonna have set up. I expect nothing less. Probably more.
I got a closet. I
want the pillows. Just keep the pillows. Whatever you do, that's all I give a shit about. Is the
Are
pillows.
you gonna take any of this furniture with you? Or is it all?
Yeah, we're not buying all new furniture.
Hey man, I don't know your budget. You got budget buy this $4.5 million house.
Yeah, so you could have put furniture in the budget.
I've seen the back patio. You ain't got to.
Yeah, that alone, I was like,
that back patio is worth about the price of my house. To be honest.
I mean, and we're talking to a man who knows a thing or two about back patios. That's Kevin. That's Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm talking about your ass.
What did you think he was talking about, Kevin? He's talking clearly your ass. Kevin's thinking of furniture. He's like, what fucking?
He's like, yeah, there's a patio with backs. Yeah.
Terrible. Moving on.
Speaking of asses and back patios, what better way to introduce? This is where we fucked up. So here we go. This is Jose.
Come on.
What is up, my people? It is time once again for another edition of This Is Where We Fucked Up, the weekly fact-checking segment on the podcast where I call out the mistakes of the previous week. So I had to sit this one out this week. Got tied up with the day job, but hey, the most consistent segment on the podcast remains faithful to this now confirmed designation with a pre-recorded version of your favorite segment on the podcast. Last week, we dove into episode 247, and while your favorite five idiots did indeed spend over 90 minutes together, we got a fairly clean episode out of the whole thing. Only 2 fuck-ups to call out this week. It'll be short and sweet. Don't worry, Kev. I won't waste any more time. And let's just dive right in. This is where we fucked up in episode 247.
We do, yeah.
Wow. Jason, I almost didn't call you out for this, but after seeing that the only other fuck-up that we had this week did not include you, I didn't want to run the risk of you feeling left out, especially since, you get called out every week.
Not here.
It would be weird. So, last week, during Florida Man, we were talking about going to the beach. You had mentioned how you really wanted to go to the beach now after listening to the Florida Man, and Kevin dropped some very passive-aggressive shade on you for living in Virginia and not in Florida anymore, and not having access to the beach. To which you yelled, "I'm 3 hours away!" Now, creepily enough, Mayor Adamson, not surprisingly, has your address. And so we were able to confirm that you are actually 4.5 hours away.
Sorry, Jay.
Making Kevin's response of, quote, "You are nowhere near the beach," unquote, fully correct. Congrats, Kev. I'm sorry about it, Jay, but hey, we just want to make sure.
Shout out, Kev.
Winner, chicken dinner.
As the most consistent fucker-upper on the pod. You're welcome. Now on to our last fuck-up here. It's not only our last fuck up here. It is a listener fuck up. Pod pal and friend of the podcast, Mike from Datterday's Home Brewing, slipped into my DMs to tell me that I fucked up. Well, I was very bold of him to slip into my own DMs to call me out on my own segment, but hey, that's why we love Mike so much. Last week, I was fully convinced that the microwavable mac and cheese that Kevin was eating in Home Alone was Stouffer's. I was fully convinced that it was no shot that it was anything else. And Mike took the opportunity to slip in with a screenshot from the movie that confirms that I was very, very wrong. Jason, you, in fact, are correct. It was Kraft. I'm sorry for ever questioning you on this. But there is a sort of like fuck up within a fuck up here because, Jason, you had mentioned that you couldn't buy frozen Kraft microwavable mac and cheese anymore. But remember last fuck up when I was telling you that Mayor Adamson creepily has your address? Well, we can confirm here at This Is Where We Fucked Up that if you head down to the Kroger on North Franklin Street, you can actually buy a 12-ounce package of Kraft frozen mac and cheese
and Jay
for
just got
$3.79, which, hey, it's not bad in this economy. But I own my fuck up. Thank you, Mike, for slipping in, and thank you, Mayor Adamson, for your supplemental creepy research.
Creepy, bro. You're good.
And finally, here is last week's
moment of cringe.
Uncle Mania?
Hunk?
Bunk?
Hunk. This is going to be a doozy.
Grab that poll.
That
is it for this week, folks. If I missed anything, be like Mike and slip into my DMs
be like
at
Mike.
on Instagram.
See what you did?
Thank you, Mayor Adamson, for the supplemental research. And until next week, peace.
All right, folks, there you go. Short and sweet. When
There it
you
is.
realize that you forgot to do stuff for the podcast,
Let me hurry up and get
you gotta
that segment
throw
in
something together.
real
Oh, it's
quick.
crazy. There's only 2 fuck ups. That's the thing. But yeah, surely there's more. You're just lazy.
Wow.
Called out. There it is.
Well, I mean, look,
I'm looking. What?
you agree?
I mean, you could be onto
Possibly,
something.
possibly.
I think you're onto
You
something.
do, you don't?
Well, I do and don't because Andy is always going to put in the effort and the time.
Yeah. Hey, you know Andy's going to listen.
So you're
start to
saying
finish.
Andy just gave him those 2 and there was more, but
I think Andy was like, "Look, hey, I'm kind of busy. You got to do this." And then he looked at his email 4 hours before the podcast, and he was like, "Shit,
Fuck, I didn't send anything."
I actually have to listen to the podcast." So, yeah, he didn't get a chance to. But anyways, we don't have an intro for this
Not yet.
quite yet.
and I feel bad for Jay too because I feel like this is
Yeah,
right
I
up
know
his
this
alley.
one. He would love
This
this.
is
one.
this is one that he would have loved
Yeah.
to. Maybe we just
R.I.P.
maybe we just.
I don't think he's dead. For the record, I think like, he's alive. I
You
think.
can't prove that.
I mean, true. I don't think he's dead, but I can't 100% know for sure.
All right. Well,
If you want to.
Random Twitter find. Apparently, we found
Random Twitter finds.
Thank you, Chris. What
Got something.
was the best childhood show? And it's a kind of a basketball bracket, kind of bracket issue.
16-teamer.
Yeah, I find him and I'm like, this is great. Until we get our next bracket going, I figure this will hold us over.
Dude, it has been a minute since our last bracket. Holy shit.
I was thinking that the other day too. I was like, it's been a minute.
This is the longest since the start, I would say.
Yeah, because I knew didn't we throw up a poll in the group about different ideas, and that was like 2 months ago.
That sounds right. That sounds
What
about
did we
right.
come up with in the poll?
I thought we threw out like some options about we're going to narrow it down, and then that'd probably take a little scrolling through that one because it's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
Let's get this bracket going.
Let's go.
Both of them. Let's get the other one going, and let's get.
I love
this
where your
one
head's
going.
at. We'll knock this one out right now.
What was your best childhood show? These looks like they're all. Well, no, they're not all cartoons. Sorry.
No, there's a few
They're just
live
shows.
action.
These all look like your guys'
Not all.
your generation. Yeah, 100% your generation.
Tom and Jerry and Scooby-Doo are our generation.
Okay, so let's move on. 90%. SpongeBob versus Tom and Jerry. Who you got, Chase?
I mean, neither one of these were one of my top ones. I'll You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with the upset and say Tom
He's going
and Jerry.
with a big time upset.
I will also go Tom and Jerry.
Wow.
Chris.
So it's that I'm a SpongeBob guy, but damn, it doesn't matter. That's
E&J going out.
Wow, the massive upset in the first round.
SpongeBob was fine. I don't know, man. Tom and Jerry's a classic.
I've seen 0 episodes of Tom and Jerry, so you guys picked the wrong night to do this one.
I didn't see shit, but I'm going with the upset.
Dexter's Lab versus Courage, the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, this is a good one. I like both, but Courage, the horror aspect, I'm all about Courage, the Cowardly Dog.
This is a close one for me. I'm gonna go Dexter's Lab to make Kev be the decider.
I've never seen either one of those, but I like
call
horror.
Jason.
I like the horror one, so we'll go.
You gotta call Jay here.
I gotta call him.
Yeah, Kevin, you haven't seen any of these shows.
I've seen. Let's see.
He's like, I've seen 2 of them.
Just call him.
I don't think he might be asleep. We'll try.
There's no shot. He's probably still trying to deal with Brian.
It's 7 o'clock there.
Yeah, it's also there's no way he goes to bed early, but not that early.
He might have been like, look, if I don't got to do the podcast, I could just go out and have a drink.
He could actually be out somewhere. Actually,
he might be going to get a breakfast burrito.
Frontier.
Nice.
Same
Sponsor
time.
us, Frontier.
Shout out Frontier.
Green chili breakfast burrito.
Wait, can I transfer this to my MacBook? That'd be awesome. Yep, here we go.
That would be lovely.
Using your phone.
We're trying to get Jay on this because Jason would love this bracket.
And he has seen these, whereas...
Oh, no doubt. Kevin's like, yeah, I just
haven't seen 2 to 3.
Nope. Ain't gonna happen.
Jay.
Fuck it.
All right, moving on. Jay fucked
Straight
up.
to voicemail. So there you go. All right, next one, Full House versus Cat
Now,
Dog.
I know you've seen Full House.
Full House is 100% for me.
Full House.
See, I'd vote Cat.
I like Cat Dog, but Full House is just, it's more.
Never seen Cat House, but it looks like it's just a long
Cat Dog
Cat
is what
dog.
you're looking for,
it's
not
cat-
Cat House.
Excuse me, Cat Dog.
It's half cat, half dog.
House.
Yeah, that's got to be more funny than Full House. No fucking shot, bro. What are we doing?
Well, you ain't watch it, so how would you know?
This next one's very easy for me. Rugrats versus
agreed.
the Fairly Odd Parents. Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's definitely Rugrats. Fairly Odd Parents
Rugrats.
wasn't bad, but
Yeah, it wasn't bad,
Rugrats
but it was not Rugrats.
oh yeah, it's not even close.
Get the dub. We're gonna move on to the other side of the brackets. You got Hey Arnold versus Pinky and the Brain. I remember slightly both of these kind of.
Hey Arnold for me. Pinky the Brain's good, but Hey Arnold's
That's
just more.
tough.
I watched way more Hey Arnold.
I definitely also vote Hey Arnold, but it's tough. Pinky and the Brain is good.
I'll let you guys win. I don't know too much. I'll go Hey Arnold.
They're both good ones.
Hey Arnold. I remember Pinky and the Brain because it was a WB, right? So
I believe so. Yes.
Anytime WB popped up, I was like, "Oh no, here we go! It's that one stupid one."
It's that fucking stupid shit. Here it goes.
This is
the toughest one.
This is the toughest one.
This is the toughest one for me.
Definitely. When I looked at this bracket, that was the one where I was like, I really don't know.
This would be we'll send this one in the actually let me put this up.
You're gonna put that in the OnlyFans because that is by
That's
far
a
the
tough
toughest one in this bracket.
The next one is tough for me as well.
Tell them what this
Oh
is.
yeah, I agree.
Chris, I'm gonna put this in the CTC OnlyFans right now, and I want you guys to I want Chris just to say what it is.
Okay, so this matchup, the toughest one we say that's going live in the group is number 7 Scooby Doo against number 10 Doug. That the fact they're meeting this early is crazy.
I hate it.
Because they could both go
for sure
the distance. So Chase, who's moving? Who's facing Hey Arnold? It's a toughie. Toughie?
I'm gonna go Scooby Doo. Fuck. I don't.
Kevin. Scooby Doo or Doug?
For me,
That's so tough.
It's got to be Doug. I love them both.
Yeah.
I thought they're both great. Yeah, it's just Doug. I mean, I just had a connection with Doug. You know, kind of the geeky little guy. I was Doug for Halloween.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were Doug for Halloween.
There you go. No, he wasn't. He was Quail Man. How dare you, sir?
Thank you, Chase. Very good.
You're right. That was a good catch.
Very good catch, Chase. I was Quail Man.
I've been drinking.
I've been drinking. Yeah, you have to go with Doug, Kev. You have no other option.
Chris, what did you say?
I'm saying Scooby Doo. For me, it's Scooby Doo. It's tough.
It's so close.
I like them both.
So
I said Scooby Doo.
I said
Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby Doo moves on. What do you think the OnlyFans is going to say? That's the real.
I think Doug.
Live
I think Doug.
in the chat right now. We're going to find out.
Come on now.
Scooby-Doo moves on. All right, so we're going to move on to the next one. All That versus Rocket Power.
This is another tough one.
Yeah,
for
I
me,
fucking
man.
loved Rocket Power.
I did too, but I also loved All That.
It looks like
Shooby? Are you a Shooby, Kev? Are you a
Kev's,
Shooby?
Kev's a fucking Shooby,
Kevin's
no doubt.
Shooby.
What's Rocket Power, man? Dude, fucking Rocket Power's the shit.
Rocket Power looks like it's from the same producers of Rugrats. It's just based
Probably.
on the picture that I
like 5 years later. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all grown up and surfing, so that's Rocket Power.
But I know a lot of star power coming from All That, so I'm going to go with All That.
But didn't All That also have some like issues or something?
No, all those fucking shows.
That's fair. That's fair, Kev.
Everybody's got issues.
That's a tough one, man. Ooh.
Gotta pick. Fuck it. I'll make Chase side. I pick Rocket Power.
Oh, man.
Go on now.
Rocket Power.
Boom! Massive
It's tough,
upset.
man. I loved All That, too.
Also, folks, remember that I am 41 years old. All
like,
That.
I've seen 3 of these.
I
can't wait for.
I watched a lot of All That. I
can't
get
wait
you
for
not watching
Jay to
Rocket
listen.
Power.
Because
Rocket Power is the end of my watching these types of shows.
This one
It's
right
true.
here, I'm going to leave it to you guys, and hopefully you guys
I didn't
the
watch
same.
either one of these.
Oh,
So
Drake and Josh.
You got
I love
Drake and Josh versus Avatar TLA.
I have
The
not
Last
seen
Airbender.
I have not seen a single episode of either one of these, but I know that Drake and Josh is heavily featured on that Nickelodeon documentary, so I'm going with Avatar TLA.
That's an odd way to segue. Drake and Josh was a great show. Yes, there's been some shit come out, but Drake and Josh
A
is
lot
good
of
show.
shit. Some shit.
All those shows back. Anyway, that's not the point of this bracket. Let's just focus on the
Avatar
shows.
TLA.
Let's stay positive, right? Drake
Yeah.
and Josh.
I vote Drake
All
and
right.
Josh.
All right, beautiful. All right. So
What'd you vote, Kevin, or do you just not give a shit?
I said I'm going to go with whatever you guys go.
Okay.
We split, so
We
you're
split,
going
so you
to
have
have
to
to say
pick this one.
something.
Oh, I thought you both said Drake and
Nope.
Josh.
No, he said Avatar. I said Drake and Josh.
Why'd you say Avatar?
I have not seen a single episode of either one of these shows, Kevin.
God damn it. I'll go Drake and Josh.
There we go. Drake and Josh.
Give
Moving on.
people's simple American names. I love it.
The simple names, of course.
Tom and Jerry, Drake and Josh. Love it. Speaking of Tom and Jerry, they are on to the next round facing Courage, the cowardly dog.
I'm going to go Courage.
Yep, it's Courage.
Okay, well, doesn't matter what I say, but I was going to say Tom and Jerry. Courage moving on. Full House versus Rugrats.
Rugrats, easy.
Great matchup.
Good matchup, but I also go Rugrats.
I'm going to go Full House, but I do respect Rugrats. Certain friends that I have are definitely huge Rugrats fans. So, I'm going Full House. Rugrats moves on regardless of what I say. But let me guess first, okay? Because you guys
Yeah, we're
seem
just
to-
firing them out.
Hey Arnold versus Scooby Doo. I'm gonna go Scooby 100%.
Man, that's tough. I'm going to make Chris decide. Hey, Arnold.
Okay, Scooby Doo.
Scooby Dooby.
Totally fine with it. Love it.
Yep.
Scoob.
I just didn't want to be the one that had to make that decision.
I don't want to be the one to say this
All
is how
That
it goes.
versus Drake and Josh. I'm going All That because
No, it's Rocket Power versus
Rocket Power got the upset. bro.
God damn it, Rocket Power.
Fuck.
Okay, now
Check
I have
my
no
notes.
fucking clue.
Rocket Power easy for me.
Rocket Power is a better name in my opinion than Drake and
I
Josh.
like both
so
shows, but yeah, I'll take
going-
Rocket Power. Rocket
All right.
Power, the sleeper, the 14 making the final four.
Making the final four. So to see who goes to the championship game, we got Courage, the cowardly dog, going against the powerhouse, the 5 seed Rugrats. Who do you have? Chase.
Rugrats.
Chris.
Courage.
Rugrats goes on. Let's go.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I saw that coming. Fuck yeah. Kev's ready.
Also, we have a goddamn upset right here in the brewing with Rocket Power, the 14 seed, going up against the legend Scooby Doo, the 7 seed.
7 and
Who
14.
do you have, Chris?
It's tough because
Rocket
Scooby Doo's a classic. Me and Will watch so many hours of Rocket Power. Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo.
Chase.
Scooby Doo.
It is a clean sweep. I also picked Scooby Doo.
That's a
now
fucking
we
stacked
are down
championship.
to the championship game, folks. If you don't know how these brackets work. Usually the favorites are pretty much win. I'm really realizing that now because I'm not very good at these things. So
I was like, I'm not sure what I'm
except
doing.
for next year when Kevin picks all one seeds.
Yeah. But already revealed his time.
Rugrats versus Scooby-Doo. I'm going to vote first. I'm going Rugrats. So take the dub. It's it's a good one.
It is a good one.
Chase, who you got?
Rugrats.
I was taking Scooby-Doo, so Rugrats is going to win.
Should we call somebody?
It's so fucking close, man. Dude, a lot of these were fucking close for me.
That's a great bracket.
I really like.
Jason is pissed that he misses.
This is a great bracket. We can get Jose to pick up, and maybe he can.
You just gonna ask him the championship, or are you gonna make him rapid fire all of them?
Yeah,
okay.
No. Okay, I'm not.
That's a great fucking.
I'm not doing all that shit.
Well, and Chris could call Jay because I don't know if you know Kev, but Chris was higher on his groomsman list, so he might pick up.
That's true. He might pick up for me, so I should actually maybe call him because he might actually.
Probably won't even pick up, but yeah.
No, he's doing work stuff, man. He's working on the day job right now. He can't do it.
No, he's on the night job right now.
Hey, Jose, you're on the podcast. Hey, we're doing this like Twitter finds bracket, and it's about 9.
I know.
Oh,
he already knows.
I don't understand why you got to cut me off first off. I'm a Christian, okay? So.
It's okay. I know. Yeah.
Well,
Twitter thing. Yes.
Can you turn him?
Well, Jason, what's that?
TV shows.
Can I turn him?
Put him
closer?
next to put him next to the mic.
Bring me closer.
That's way better. Way better.
Bit closer. Bit closer.
Is this close enough?
Jose, do you want to say what your first reaction was again when I told you what the bracket was?
I said yes. Chris's random Twitter thing, the TV shows.
Yeah.
Thank you for reading the rundown.
Also,
but he hates it, clearly.
Well, I don't care if he hates it. He's so ready.
No, this is great.
This is where he fucked up, got destroyed.
Oh, okay.
Because you only did
by
2.
Kevin.
I just want to say, like.
That's all I had, man. Well, I'm not going to make shit up. I gotta stay on top of things.
Rumor is you could have done better. There's just a rumor going around. It's not anything that I said.
Nothing's confirmed, but
also next time you come on, this is excuse me. She's always right. We got one for you. Okay.
Yes.
Just for you.
Okay, great. So I'll be there next week.
Got excited.
Perfect.
Get excited about that. But anyways,
he's like, please put
it on the rundown, Chris.
Talking about the bracket super fast. Sorry for wasting your time. The three of us have come to the conclusion of a championship matchup. Rugrats versus Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
And we are curious about your.
That's why you're. All right, cool.
Is there some kind of a tie going on right now, or you just want to know my?
Nope. We just want to know your thoughts.
I'll let you just say your answer, and we'll figure that out on our own.
Rugrats.
Rugrats. Okay.
It wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Not even close.
Don't even tell him who won. Just leave it at that.
Yeah, all right, that's all.
Goodbye. Who won when you listen to the podcast? Because you listen every week, right?
Every week, every Thursday, wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Oh,
love it. He even got a plug in. Good job. Even got a plug in there.
Right now?
Right.
No, it's just natural.
Anything else you want to talk about before we leave?
Nope.
Neurogum.
That's it.
You happen to be chewing Neurogum by chance, or?
Well, what do you think? If you had to put money on it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say you got it
Yeah,
right.
you probably are.
Yeah. It's pretty close.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
Am I correct in assuming, because on the rundown it says trivia? I feel like that's something Jay had.
Yeah, that would probably been a Jason spot there, unless Kevin threw a trivia out there.
Kevin's like, I can Google something.
He was like, I can fire something.
No, we definitely don't have. Yeah, that's definitely something he had. But let's see if we get a quick update on this. See where the world stands. If anybody's voted at all. 2 votes.
Okay, here we go.
Dustin and Bill.
Hey, which
Scooby-Doo.
I want to shout out Dustin and Bill because they're also 2 that are always guessing on the emoji game, even if I spell Bill's last name incorrectly like an idiot. So thank you, Dustin, and thank you, Bill. Dustin, I still need to reach out to you about your win and
shout out, Dustin.
Get what shirt you want and if you want to hop on the podcast or not. So.
Come on now.
Wait, you didn't ask if you wanted to come on yet?
No.
Sorry, Dustin.
Again, that's on me. Already said it's on me. Already said it's on me.
We are fucking ready. And you should definitely come on.
Yes, you should,
100%.
but it's your choice. You know,
No,
I'm
it's
not
not
going to
your
pressure
choice.
you to
Come
come
Yeah,
on.
we've made the decision.
literally-
You're going to come on.
And speaking of the emoji game, you know, y'all should join the CTC OnlyFans and play the game. It's fun stuff. You too can win free merch like Dustin did, or hop on the podcast like Dustin apparently is definitely going to do, according to Kev.
He's going to do it. No,
he should.
no choice.
I
agree, he should, but he still gets a choice.
Your choice, but not your choice.
No choice.
Yeah.
And Bill, I'm sorry I spelled your last name wrong. That's on Kevin.
Shout out, Bill.
I'm kidding. That's on me.
I wasn't
it's
sure.
100% on me.
Is it on me?
No, it's on me.
Okay.
It's 100% on me.
I was like, I definitely wrote it.
I'm pretty sure because I keep the score on notes on my phone. I'm pretty sure it auto-corrected, but
That's a good way to back out of that.
That's a good way to just. I think it was an autocorrect.
It's my
maybe.
fault, but really it's
Fuck.
Apple's fault. So, you know, blame
God
Apple.
damn it, Apple. So, Kev, you got a dad tip to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Know what, young lady? Do you want to go to timeouts? All right. 1, 2, 3. It's time for dad tips.
Indeed, we are coming to Playboy. This is your dad tip, folks. Real quick, super fast jellyfish. That's also a great gorilla song. I'm just throwing it out there. But
it is.
No, Chris.
No, that is
no, Chris. That's the only gorilla song Chris knows.
That's not true. I know many. That's just the one.
Name one other one.
And moving on. What's your dad tip? What's the dad tip you've got? I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you, Chris. Yes, I'm sure you are. Indeed. Real quick, I just want to say, let your kids develop as they may. Okay, so you know, we got lots of parents right now who got younger kids than I have. You just look. They may look like they're going to be dumb as a box of rocks to start off with, or they may look like, hey, they're not going to be the smartest or the most athletic when they first start off. And then shit turns quickly. Okay. So do your best. Obviously, I'm not saying, hey, just fucking don't parent your kids, but just let the will lie as it will, you know, like just fucking do what life brings upon this child with your guidance. Give your kid the correct guidance that you feel like is correct. And there's no one way or wrong way for that. That's up to you. But also, if your kids, you know, like not talking right away, they will, trust me, and they'll never shut up. If your kid's like not developing athletically the way you like them to be, like, oh, my kid sucks at, you know, whatever, they will, you know, as long as you just keep at what you're keeping at and just fucking keep on guiding them the way they will. They might actually might even not be an athlete, you know, or they might not even be the smartest kid, but they are what they are, you know. Mm-hmm. So just let that be what it is. That's my dad tip.
I like it. Good shit, Kevin.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
appreciate you. It's tough.
I'm right there. I'm right there with you.
Tough to come up with one of those every week, but,
but
you know, you see lots of
it.
parents like fucking shoving stuff down these kids' throats, and I mean, in the age of this internet, it's a lot to take in, you know, because
for sure.
So
I've told you my thing is I want Hudson to find something, and you know, Palmer when she's not a baby, when she's a child, I just want them to find something that they enjoy. Whether it's, you know, art, music, a sport, obviously.
Yeah.
Sports are something I'm super into, so I would prefer it be a sport, but if they just, you know, if they're just like, I'm super into music, cool. But find something like that and stick to it. So
we're at the point, you know, at you know, 10 and 8 that it's like we got to start like, all right, you can't do everything, you know.
It's tough, yeah.
So
do they have something that they prefer right now?
I mean, they both, like, Avery is currently in what they call silks, which is kind of like, you know, there's a linen, or what's it called, like a silk from literally hanging from the ceiling, like two materials, and they do like, you know, twirls and shit in it, you know.
And she likes that.
She likes that.
Okay.
but she is also playing volleyball right now. She's pretty good at that.
She's tall for her age, right?
She's one of the better volleyball players on her team. So,
I mean, I don't know if you know me. I was a volleyball coach, so you know
me.
Clearly,
I'm like, look, you could be a great softball player. So I'm trying to like.
I got
But then Sydney's doing her gymnastics, but she sees Avery doing silks, and she's like, "Oh, I want to do that."
Gotcha.
Like, all right, well, you can't do them both,
Yeah.
And Avery's like, "Oh, I'll do softball." Well, you can't do everything, so
yeah,
it's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah, but they're both active, and that's all that I care about. As long as you are doing something that you love and you're active, and you're not just sitting around on your fucking iPads, and
Yep.
twiddling around the world,
Love
it.
Chris, thoughts?
Yeah.
You basically said everything I could ever say, so there's really not much I could add.
Well said. Well said.
There you
go. That's what I do.
I don't got much else, boys. I don't know about y'all, but I think this is about
we did the damn thing.
We did the damn thing. Again, well spoken, Chris.
The goddamn trio pulled it off. 248 is a wrap. Make sure that you follow us, Cup to Cup Show, on all the social sites. The CTC OnlyFans on Facebook, and that's where you can find. We got a little choose one Scooby-Doo versus Doug
polls in there all the time. They drop any time of the day
up there. Our fans are also great at just throwing random shit up there. Like Dustin threw up a Florida woman up there that she's a Florida woman, and her name was Methvin.
I mean that nothing says Florida more than that name right there.
Goddamn. So yeah. Mike is also a big contributor, so I appreciate everybody that throws something in there. It's always fun. Make sure that you visit our website as well, cup2cuplife.com. No spaces. Don't leave any spaces in a website because that's stupid. Cup2cuplife.com. And then you can find our merchandise store. I'm currently wearing a shirt that says normal.
It's an inside podcast joke.
It is. Chase has got his America shirt on.
I love this shirt. It's one of my all-time faves.
Coming up here soon, right? So
yes, sir.
Get your July 4th America shirt on. And Chris actually got the glasses on as well.
Sunglasses on tonight.
Got the glasses on. So we're all kind of sporting a little bit of supporting the podcast because we're going to shut it down if we can't, so.
So we have to.
No, I'm just kidding.
We have to do this.
But we love you guys so much. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for listening. Check out this episode on YouTube right now. Also, check out 7 Minutes in Heaven if you haven't listened to that. And we promise we'll bring Jason back next week, okay?
He won't be in the desert. He won't be in the desert.
Jose might join too. Well, no. We'll see.
We won't know till 5 minutes before.
250 is coming up, though. That's a big milestone.
That
250 episodes. And
that's
one
crazy.
more episode after this. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Holla.
Goodbye. Later, skeezers.
Later on, skeezers.
Later on, skeezers.
You fuck.